Will Cunningham with the Post. Gabe, you had to play some big minutes in the first half with Dwight getting in foul trouble. How are you able to sort of help the team sort of just keep pace with Akron early in that game before you guys pulled away?
I would say just doing my job like on Enrique Freeman. And then knowing me and DJ are different players, I'm probably not going to bring the offensive prowess that he's going to bring, but being solid on the defensive end and just running the floor, setting good screens, stuff like that. So I would say that was kind of my mindset.
Ashley Beach with the Post. Jaylin, great night tonight. What gives you so much energy out there?
My teammates, the fans, the coaches, a whole lot of things. It was a mixture of all three of those things today. I feed off my teammates' confidence. I hope they feed off of my confidence, and it's just reciprocated like that.
Good. What were you seeing kind of out on the floor? You know you're hitting from all around the court.
It always helps when the first couple go down, but I mean, I think my first couple of looks were clean, and that's all I can ask for. And then just been in the gym, especially with Coach Barlow, and those are shots I practice every day.
And Jaylin, going off that, Akron pulled it a little bit closer in the second half. You had a three and then the breakaway dunk. What was going through your mind as you got out free on the breakaway?
I can't believe I dunked it. I'm not going to lie. But, no, I mean, that was a big momentum swing. Just I saw a play and was able to make the play.
Hey guys, Grayson Wolf from WB. Getting a win like this with tournament time in a couple weeks, what kind of messages does this show to the guys at the top of the conference that, hey, we're still here?
I'd say one thing is like we know how good we are, so obviously we've had good games and we've had bad games, so this kind of shows and tells how good we can be. So I think it's exciting for everybody, but at the same time, like, you know, it shows that a lot of teams in this league are good, so it's exciting, I would say, for us.
I would agree with that. I think we did need to prove to ourselves coming into this game that we can beat one of those top 4 or 5 teams, because that's what we consider ourselves. But I think 1 through 8, and I think the MAC tournament is going to be a coin flip. So we all know that, and we just wanted to win today.
This is your third win in a row, including winning your first MAC road game on Tuesday. What's it been like over just the past few games, sort of getting in a rhythm?
I think we had to do a little bit of soul searching after Eastern Michigan. I mean, that was a tough loss for us, especially we looked at ourselves hard in the mirror on the defensive end. And we know we're not going to be perfect defensively, but those effort mistakes, we can control that. And I think we had 26 deflections today. Rod was huge. He had made a bunch of big plays. Obviously, Gabe. Everybody made lots of big plays on defense, and that's how we're going to win. We know we can score with the best of them, but we're going to have to play defense if we want to win a championship.
You talk about everybody being effective, but Devon Baker had a lot of big moments tonight. What are your guys' thoughts on the moments?
And I'd say when Vaughn plays well, like, he completely changes our team. He's he's an older guy that's played at a lot of college basketball, so he knows, when to make a big play. And I think that he just, having that piece off the bench, like when he's playing well, like he just elevates our team to another level offensively. So I'd say he was really important tonight.
I agree with that. He's our roommate, so we obviously see each other and talk every day. And we know he was going through a little slump for a second, but like he said, he's an older guy. He knew how to get out of it, and he's been helping us a lot these last couple games.
Jaylin, you managed to score about 25 points with only 2 fouls. How'd you do it?
Trying to show the rest of my hands. I think that's a big thing, staying out of foul trouble just for this team. I know how important that can be on a game-by-game basis. So just staying out of foul trouble, trying to show the rest of my hands as much as possible.
And you got to see a little bit of some different rotations tonight, especially with Miles and DJ kind of reaching foul trouble in the first. So Jaylin getting to play with Gabe off the bench, just what was that rotation like?
It kind of felt like the summer. I mean, we got a lot of reps up this summer. Picks, rolls, communication, and I think me and him have a little bit of extra chemistry. I mean, me and him are very close off the court and stuff like that, so I think that's what it is.
Yeah, I'd agree. We play a lot of 2K.
Yeah.
So I beat him a lot. It's okay.
WAB. What skills are you guys going to take from tonight going into Tuesday's game against Buffalo?
We know Buffalo beat us before, so we're just gonna probably have to watch the film. That was our first conference game, so it's been a while. I think obviously our defensive activity, that's got to be number one. If we have 26 deflections and 7 kills like we did today, I would say we have a pretty good chance of winning. So I would say defensive end.
Yeah, I'd say Buffalo really pushes the pace too, so our transition defense is going to be really important against them, and just being urgent and cerebral like on defense is going to be really important.
I think what an awesome environment again tonight. just student section, the fans, the band, dance, cheer, just a great atmosphere to play a college basketball game. It's back-to-back games, and really appreciate their support. And I think our guys deserve it. I think they've earned it, and give them something to cheer about. But really good team win over a very good basketball team.
Will coming in with the Post. Coach Xavier Castaneda and Enrique Freeman combined for, I believe, 55 points tonight. How much of your game plan was about making sure the rest of the roster didn't hurt you guys too much, even as, those guys are probably going to get there?
Yeah, I think, those two are really good, probably two of the top 5 players in our league. And if you look at their numbers, I think Castaneda's averaging maybe 24 in league play. Freeman's right around 18 and 12 in league play. The guys that's really stepped up are Hankerson stepped up. And I thought we did a pretty good job on him for the most part. Lost him in transition a couple times. Tribble has been playing well as well. But, Castaneda had a heavy dose of him the whole game. I thought we did a really good job on Freeman for the most part until the end. But give our guys a lot of credit. They made plays when they needed to. I thought Ben Roderick was really, really good, getting 50-50 balls, loose balls, getting extra possessions for us. Just proud of the effort.
Ashley Beach with the Post. Akron double-teamed DJ a lot tonight. How did you adjust the offense for that?
Yeah, DJ was in foul trouble first half, which we were concerned about. He was in foul trouble up there. And it was a 2-point game when he came out, I believe. So we were kind of debating on whether we were going to put him back in, kind of see where it was. We knew we'd need him in the second half, so we ended up, sitting him. Got a 4-point lead without him in there, which was really good. And I thought his second half was really, really good. And he came out and scored, I think, 2 or 3 easy ones. The first war set the tone for the second half.
Yeah, Coach Grayson Wolf with WAB. With a win like this, kind of coming down the stretch of the season, what kind of message do you think it sends to the top of the conference that you guys are still here, and what kind of confidence does it give you guys as a team?
Yeah, to be honest, we're not worried about anyone else. We got enough issues to worry about with our team, and our guys have done a good job of going game by game. I think to have this being our 3rd game in 7 days, you have a rivalry game, emotional game on Saturday. Quick turnaround, fly to Northern Illinois, another tough game on the road, get back at 1 in the morning, and then another quick turnaround for Akron, who is playing very well right now. So give our guys a lot of credit for the preparation, our training staff, our strength coach, just getting our guys ready to play this 3rd game in 7 days. And I think, it kind of shows we can beat anybody, right, when we're playing well. And we have 6 games left, I believe 3 at home, 3 on the road. And, we got to take it 1 game at a time and hopefully be playing our best basketball heading into March.
Ben Brooker for WAB. Jaylin Hunter was a huge asset for tonight. How did he impact the team going forward for this game?
Yeah, Jalen's been really consistent, the last few weeks, and he's a big reason why we've been winning. And I think early, he was forcing some shots. He was turning the ball over. He puts a lot of time and effort into it, and he's grown in that area. He's taking care of the ball at a high rate. He's making shots at a high rate. And all his work, outside of practice and before and after is really, paying off.
You talked about getting that 4 lead with DJ on the bench. How do you feel the bench kind of held things down?
Yeah, I thought they were really good. Gabe had 3 offensive rebounds, 7 total rebounds. Probably more importantly, only 1 turnover. And Devon Baker, that's back-to-back games now. I think he's averaging 10 points in the last 2 games. To get that value from him is really big for us. Awesome to see A.J. Brown back. I think he played 8 minutes in the first half, hit a big 3 for us. So our bench has been really good for us all year.
And you mentioned doing a better job on Freeman this time around, obviously 32 and 15 a couple weeks ago. What adjustments did you guys make coming into this game?
Yeah, we just want to, not give him as easy catches. He caught the ball, I thought, like 15, 16 feet instead of 5, 6 feet. And, he's a really good player. And, when they have certain lineups in there, they got 3 or 4 shooters around them. So now you got to figure out what you're going to do, how you're going to do it. And we were more worried about the rhythm threes in transition. Castaneda off a ball screen, throw heads to Hankerson, catch and shoot threes. I thought this game we did a better job of scrambling, out of it when we did dig or we did help. Made it as difficult as we can. And the numbers don't show it, but I thought our defense is pretty good.
And you mentioned 3-point shooting. I think you guys were over 60% tonight. What did you see off from behind the three-point line tonight?
I thought we got great looks. Every game we go into, we talk about post touches and paint touches, and we try to get at least 15 plus post touches, 20 plus paint touches, and when that happens, the defense collapses. When you have a guy like Dwight Wilson who demands a double team and creates a situation where it's 4v3, 3v2, now he's got to make the right read. Guys that did a great job of making the extra pass. I think we had a couple, back cuts where we got layups, Elmore James. So when Dwight demands that much attention, those other guys are going to be open. Now you just got to, knock it down. And we've practiced, post double teams almost every single day because we know he's going to get it different ways, different areas, different places. And our guys have done a much better job of handling all that.
You guys came out to a quick start in both halves. Do you feel like there's a different sense of urgency today than in other games?
Yeah, that's one thing we talked about, getting the crowd into it, getting off to a good start, building confidence. I think it was a tied after the first war. Second war, or the first half of the second, first war, the second half, we extended our lead to 8. I think it was 50-42 maybe. Got off to a great start, made them call timeout, which is always a good thing, and just built the confidence the rest of the half.
No, we saw Jaylin Hunter come off the bench on Tuesday night. He was back in the starting lineup tonight. What sort of went into that decision over the last week?
Yeah, just the coach's decision. We got standards and policies that we, go by, and I think the biggest thing is he responded the right way, handled the right way, and told him you got to be the best teammate you've ever been, and he was engaged, locked in, vocal, and that's what you want to see out of your leaders.
And for Tuesday against Buffalo, what was one improvement you saw today going into this game, going into Buffalo's game that might help you get that big win against Buffalo?
It seems like a long time ago. I think it was our first MAC game on the road. We gave ourselves a chance to win. We were in it at the end. Had 2 big turnovers the last 4 minutes. Lost by 3. Had a chance at the end to tie it. They did a phenomenal job of crashing the boards. So going into this game, boxing out is going to be huge, and us taking care of the basketball will be huge. All right, thanks everyone.